Hello friends! What a beautiful time of the year winter is. Water freezes, there's white snow everywhere. You can go sledding, skiing, have snowball fights, build snow castles, but when you're out playing, you should never forget about the safety rules. In our video today, we'll tell you an incredible rescue story of two boys that went through the ice. This story taught two boys to stay away from frozen rivers and lakes once and for all, and it happened in Russia in February 1983. On a February afternoon, two elementary school boys decided to skip class. The streets were covered with fluffy snow that they had been waiting so long for. So the boys decided to go sledding on a slope on the outskirts of the village. They did everything according to their plan. The two sledding enthusiasts set off in search of the perfect slope. The area around the village was wooded, so in order to find a smooth slope, they had to go further away. So they found the slope. Falling into the snow drifts, the boys climbed to its very top and froze in anticipation of sledding down it. The slope was perfect except for one detail. There was a river at the bottom of it, and the boys didn't check the ice on it before sledding down. Pushing off from the top, both of the boys sat in one sled and began their high-speed descent. When the sled reached the surface of the ice-covered river, the boys heard a crack. The ice wasn't strong enough and broke under their weight. The boys began screaming for help, but no one heard them, since they went too far into the forest. One of the boys remembered being taught that given the water temperature of about 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, they could hold on for about 10 to 15 minutes. The time was running out. After a few minutes of hopeless attempts to get out, which felt like an eternity to the boys, they saw a wolf quickly running towards them. The boys got even more scared because they immediately thought that the wolf would attack them, but they were wrong. The gray predator wanted to help. He grabbed one of the boys with his teeth and pulled him out onto the hard ice. The boy held out his hand for his friend and then pulled him out of the icy water. The children didn't even have time to recover before the wolf ran back into the forest. What made the wolf show such mercy remains a mystery to this day. This case was then covered by the media, but skeptics didn't believe this story, saying that the boys made it all up. Thin ice becomes the cause of death every year. Children and fishermen are the most common victims. These accidents can be avoided only if safety rules are followed. Going out on the ice, you need to be extremely careful and observe all the safety precautions. Ice is considered safe for humans when it's at least 10 centimeters thick in fresh water and 15 centimeters thick in salt water. The ice strength is weakened at river mouths and tributaries. Ice is also weak in places of rapid currents, gushing springs, and runoffs, as well as in areas where aquatic vegetation grows near trees and reeds. The strength of the ice can be determined visually. If the ice is transparent, blue, or green, it's strong, while white ice is only half as strong. Gray, dull white, or yellow ice is the most unreliable. This kind of ice breaks without even giving a warning crack. So, what should you do if you fall through the ice? Don't panic and don't make any sudden movements. Control your breathing. Spread your arms wide to the sides and try and hold onto the edge of the ice so as not to dive headlong. If possible, move to the edge of the open water where the current won't pull you under the ice. Carefully, without breaking off the edge and without sudden movements, pull your chest onto the ice and then pull the legs one at a time. If the ice is held up, slowly roll back from the edge and crawl towards the shore. Move back in the direction you came from, as that part of the ice has already been tested for strength. And that's it for today. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.